In 2024 specifically, there was a very famous attack on a convoy of Malian soldiers and Russian fighters from the so-called Wagner private military group, where over 40 Malian soldiers were killed and over a dozen Russian fighters were killed as well. And the Ukrainian military proudly came out to take credit for supplying intelligence to these separatists to carry out this attack against the Malian military. And the justification given by the Ukrainian authorities was that this is part of their war on Russia. So going into a sovereign country on another continent and helping to carry out a terror attack against its government somehow is part of this war against Russia. That episode led to a total breakdown in diplomatic relations between the Sahel, that's the Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, and Ukraine. In fact, they actually sent a joint letter of protest to the UN because of this action by Ukraine. So I guess that's where we start to see the influence of France and the entry of Ukraine into this conflict. And from then on, it has only escalated and become bigger. So what happened on the 25th of April was just like the largest escalation to date of this pattern, where these groups, which have never really been that well resourced, over the past 18 to 24 months, all of a sudden have started being able to command logistics that, to be honest, only a nation state has the capacity to mobilize. So reportedly between 10 and 12,000 men, fighting men, were involved in this attempt to basically collapse the Malian state. I've been very quick to point out that this was not a terror attack. This was an actual coup attempt, because calling it a terror attack minimizes the severity of what was attempted. These people were actually attempting to take over an entire country. And to gain some perspective on how big an undertaking that is, Mali is a country which geographically can fit Germany, France, and the UK inside it at the same time.